Hi Leo, I am Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot and welcome to your November monthly reading. If you are new to this channel and feel guided, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell twice so that you can be updated on all future uploads, okay? So just a couple announcements before I get started into your reading. Just wanted to let you guys know, if you aren't aware yet, I also have a Facebook group called Harmonia Tarot. I do live readings on Mondays there. I will be doing lives on YouTube. They are coming, guys. I wanted to create a schedule for it. New things coming for the new year, lots of changes. I'm in the midst of a move right now happening in December, so just bear with me, but I promise you good things are to come to this channel. I also have an Instagram that's under Harmonia Tarot as well. If you want daily inspiration, daily card pulls, that's where you want to be. Check it out, okay? Thanks. And let's get started, okay? Keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading, not a meeting. It's a general reading. We're not being official here. So this means that it's not going to connect with every individual soul out here. So I am asking you guys to utilize your own intuition, okay, guys? Be responsible. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not meant for you, it's not meant for you. That's okay. If you want something more private and personable, go in my description box below. This is the time to actually book because all of those packages will be changing in the new year. All right. So as always, we're going to start off with some oracle cards. I'm going to pull an animal spirit for the overall energy and then some tarot cards. And then we're going to get into the healing cards at the end. Okay. The tarot is the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Please keep in mind, time is always fluid. Time is always moving, Leo. That means that some of this may have been in the past. Some of this may be happening actually right now as we speak, or as I speak, or it could come down later down the road. I find sometimes it happens a little bit later, but we'll see. Like I said, take what resonates. So calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters for Leo as to what messages and clarity that you need for the month of November. What do you need to know? Using the Alice in Wonderland Oracle deck. What do we need to know? What are the first messages that we get for Leo? What do we need to know for the sign of Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we need to know for Leo? What do we need to know? Here we go. Choices. Feeling blocked, restrained. You can't go back to yesterday. Be in the present, along with keep your temper. Don't allow anger to rule you. Choices. Leo, are you feeling a little bit worried? Maybe you have too many. You feel like you have too many choices. I almost feel like you guys have Seven of Cups energy here. We'll see what the tarot cards have to say. You can't go back to yesterday. I feel for many of you, you may be regretting or a choice that you made in your past. You are having a new perception of it here with the eagle energy here too. I feel like there's a perception here of what happened in the past. You may have felt very angry at one point in your life, or you might feel this anger right now, but it's almost feeling like, God, I wish I didn't do it that way. I wish I made another choice. And you're so stuck in this that for a lot of you, I feel like it's just this need to release it, okay? Needing to go within. Take the time to breathe. Right now, I'm just feeling like, breathe, take a deep breath, right? Take a deep breath. Now we have the Cheshire Cat here, and sometimes even that beautiful big smile and Alice was falling down the road. You know, there's like, you might have someone in your life that the choices that you made had to do with relationship that you felt very indecisive in, or you just might have deep regrets about, you know, what happened within this. But we'll see what the tarot has to say. Let's see what animal spirit is with you this month. Leo, what animal spirit is with you? Animal spirit is with Leo. Well, Leo, you have claim your independence. You have the cat. Wow. That is Leo. The little mini version of Leo here. It is the time to claim your independence. I feel that there's this energy that some of you may are already independent on your own, okay? Realizing that, you know, the choices that you have made they don't define you of who you are now, okay? It's this energy of wanting to claim it, okay? Wanting it. Not quite there yet, but wanting it. Some of you are there already. Some of you are there already. All right, let me put these cards to the side and we'll get straight into the tarot cards. With all the tarot spreads that I do, I also do validation cards on top. Okay, what additional messages do we have for the sign of Leo? Wow. All right, well, we're stopping. 5 of Cups. There's that focusing on the past. We have the Queen of Cups right next to it reversed. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the 2 of Wands. We have the Devil underneath in the middle. The Page of Swords reversed. No communication here. The 4 of Cups reversed. You're definitely dealing with somebody or a relationship is heavily on your mind from the past. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be love. Some of this can just be family too, okay? Because this is always a family card, childhood friend, or you know, a sibling. 5 of Wands next to that. We have the 3 of Swords. Justice. It's a yes card here. The 8 of Swords reversed. The High Priestess, the knowing, okay? The overall energy is the truth of the situation, the truth about something, an enlightenment, okay? This definitely involves the truth about something. I feel like it's the truth about the past. With the 5 of Cups, that's that feeling of remorse, that regret, right? You can't go back to yesterday, okay? You can't go back to yesterday. But it's focusing so much on those spilled cups, okay? Not realizing the love here. There's 2 cups behind him. Like, it's not like anything doesn't exist. An opportunity doesn't exist. Whether it's with this individual or just, you know, a new relationship. With the Queen of Cups reversed, this is to me, and I'm feeling like, Leo, this is your energy, okay? I feel like you took away your cup, meaning this is an emotional, offering, loving individual, okay? Somebody who's very passionate, okay? With this reverse, it's the opposite. It's someone who's cut off, unemotional. I feel for many of you, it's like what you dealt with was getting to the truth of a matter, all right? Cutting something out, cutting out that unemotional in here. Really wanting to look for a new start, a new beginning. And I feel that this ending of that past relationship is making you look for that new beginning, starting that new foundation. You might have been dealing with whether it was, I mean, we have all signs here, so, but, you know, really you do, you have all the signs here. But I really feel that for some of you, this could be a Leo, you know, with this, your own energy, the Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, you might be dealing with, right here, either somebody who is Pisces, Cancer, or air energy as well. So just keep that in mind. So if you're not dealing with that, it's definitely all signs or the energy of that. So keep that in mind, even with Scorpio energy too here. So what I feel with the Devil, this individual, this relationship, and this is going straight down, okay? There is toxicities here, okay? And it's like you carried this toxicity with you, okay? This heartbreak with you. This is going straight down. I typically go across, but they really wanted me to focus on going straight down right now. There is heartbreak here, okay? There is a need to let go of this negativity. And I feel like it's really a negativity. It's, you know, I'm not thinking like it's an addiction of like a toxicity of like alcohol or drugs or a third party or anything like that. It's like letting go of these spilt cups, just letting go of it, okay? Now, Page of Swords reversed with that Queen of Cups energy where I felt you were emotional. Typically, this is somebody who is spying, who's seeking the truth of something, who's looking into it. With it reversed, it's like you ended this connection, okay? No more communication. It was too toxic. Knowing that it's not coming together, okay? We have that 6 of Cups again, so that Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer energy, that water energy. These both were reversed. So I feel like you might not even have any type of communication with this individual. We'll see what the validating cards are, but I feel like something's been completely cut off, Leo. It's heavily on your mind. It's brought you feelings like, maybe was I too rough on that person? Should I feel like there's unfinished business. That's what I feel. I feel like there's feeling very defensive, feeling like, with the Five of Wands here, it's like there might have been more people involved in this that raised your temper and said, no, I don't want that. Or, more people involved. That could be more family members in there. But there's definitely heartache here. And with Justice playing next to it, this is like, yeah, I know that this is a lot of heartbreak. I know that it, and this could be third party energy too, but it's ending, right? You're well aware of that. This did not serve you. There's something about you reflecting on this truth of the matter, okay? It's like you now are coming out of this, okay? With this reversed, with the sword energy reversed, Leo, you have already cut the bounds, the blindfold. You are seeing something, okay? You are really seeing something, maybe not even from an outside perspective. Maybe it's just with the High Priestess energy you're pulling in here. It's more about that knowing, that deep knowing, okay? Like, everything happened for a reason. But you're still unclear if you made the right choice. There's a doubt feeling. Like, I feel like you are doubting the choice that you made to end this. Now, for some of you, it could have been about this other person making the choice to leave, and that's where the toxicity came about in there. But I definitely feel there's this need to claim your independence, to feel it. Let's see what's on top of the Five of Cups here for you, Leo. We have the Knight of Swords on top of this. I feel like this happened really quickly. If this hasn't happened yet, I feel like this remorse of reflecting back on it is coming in. It's charging through. It's like all of a sudden, like, oh, like, it's like this brush feeling. Like, you might have not even thought of this person for a long time. You might be starting a new relationship, and this past might be coming up of how you were treated or how things are changing now in there. Yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles on top of the Queen of Cups reversed. Okay, these are both reversed. So this is definitely coming out of the cold, feeling like you're out of the cold. I think there was a time in your life where you did feel out of the cold, or you left this person out in the cold because it did not serve you at that time, or, See with the Queen of Swords energy. The King of Cups. Now we have, this is definitely a relationship, but with it on top of this is somebody who's passionate, loving, who's there by your side, okay? What I feel with on top of this is that someone could have appeared off as cold and analytical and just very different, right? Someone who was very emotional and another person who was very logical. So it's definitely opposites. And that could have been part of the situation of the ending, is somebody was very emotionally attached to an individual where another person was like not getting their needs met. Two of Wands with the Three of Cups reversed. So I definitely feel like there was another person involved in this. But this is leaving, right? It's leaving that situation, okay? Leaving a situation that was like, no, I need a new beginning. I don't want to be in a situation where there's more than one person. What's on top of the Devil? Wow. You got the Eight of Swords again, but this time it is upright. So this is definitely something what made you feel trapped. So with it coming in the middle of the month, and I think the end of the month, it's releasing that. I feel like that you were focused a lot on this, and it didn't make you feel like you could have a new start, right? That you couldn't have a new start, that you couldn't claim that independence that I feel that many of you might have already, It's just that you didn't realize how much of a tie this had on you of not letting go. Something got blocked. I think it's emotional things or forgiveness that didn't happen. And I'm not saying that you need to forgive somebody who treats you like shit, Leo. I'm not. I'm saying that we need forgiveness for ourselves so that we can move on, right? You forgive for you, not for another individual. What's this Page of Swords reversed? The Queen of Wands reversed. So this is all about somebody who's a go-getter, who's passionate, creative, loving. With it reversed, it's like, I don't want anything to do with this anymore. I don't want to put my time and effort. I'm moving away from this. So I do feel like you don't want to put the time and effort not on this person because you've left that person already, but the memories of them, right? It's like, you know, that you need to release something. You're well aware of it. The Six of Cups. The Ace of Swords. Wow, guys. Clarity. You definitely have that clarity. I mean, you got two double whammies here. The overall energy of this thing, you're having clarity this month about the choices that you made, okay? That it's not definitely, nothing in your past is defined you, but you do have additional choices to whether if you want to carry it with you to keep you from moving forward in something else. What's with the Five of Wands? What is going on? You guys got Five of Wands on top of the Five of Wands. Defensive. For many of you, there's definitely more than one party or person involved in this situation from the past that you let go of, that is still heavily on your mind. And defenses are up from that, and it's like you want to let go of all of that, okay? You don't want it to repeat itself, okay? For many of you, it's just not wanting to carry it with you. Wow. What's on the Three of Swords here? What do we have on the Three of Swords? The Emperor reversed. Okay, so when we have the Emperor upright, this is a guy who is I'll put him upright for a second so it doesn't look crazy. This is a guy who's controlling, right? Wants to control a situation. I feel like you're letting go of control. I feel for many of you, it's like, I don't want to hold on to this anymore. I don't want this situation to control my future, meaning on how I pick somebody, of having trust issues with somebody, to let somebody in my heart. You might have a very closed heart. You've been independent for quite some time now, okay? Like, it's not something that's fresh. This isn't a fresh breakup. You might have been on your own for quite some time, and you're realizing now, like, it's time to move on. It's time to, like, I don't need to carry this heartache anymore with me. Let's see what we have on Justice. The Sun. So you are definitely looking for rebirth here, something new, something that brings your happiness back here, Leo. This is your own energy too. Like, I feel like for many of you that it's just kind of like, it's wanting to have that breath of fresh air and knowing that the choices that you made, whether you might be remorseful of how you treated somebody, if you were the one who treated this person badly or brought in another party, maybe, you know, it was due to just being immature, you know, and you've grown up. There's some time that's been grown up here. Or this other person, you're realizing that, you know, they made some poor choices in there, and I'm not looking to rekindle anything, but I'm not going to hold on to that grudge or that happiness, because I know that I know that I deserve better, and there's someone that is my actual match out there. What's on this Eight of Swords reverse? Love it. 2 8s means abundance as well. You're walking away from it. All of this emotional heartache that you had, you're walking away. This is totally a validation on top of this. Remember I said that you're letting go? You are definitely letting go of this. You're definitely letting go of this heartbreak. You're definitely not letting this past shape you. You are claiming your independence. That's awesome. That's awesome. You're letting go of this anger. You know that there's choices on there, but the choices are being blocked because of the past, of whatever happened to you. And you are going to walk away from it so that you can feel confident in the choices that you do have and have a different perception in life. You know, it takes time for us to evolve. Everything changes. Even our past changes because we have a different perception of something when we get older, you know? Like we have life experiences, Leo, and then we find that, you know, in those experiences that we have, that sometimes even the stories change, right? Because all of a sudden you realize or remember something differently. Yeah, we have the King of Pentacles here on the High Priestess. You might have the energy, you might have Earth in your chart too. So Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. But I really feel for many of you, especially when I see the King of Pentacles, that he's kind of a stubborn individual, okay? As much as he's stable and on his own, he knows his worth, it's kind of like he can kind of get stuck in the fact that like, no, I'm good on my own. But, you know, that's also a block, right? It's like ignoring. It's ignoring something, you know? It's like, well, why do you feel good on your, like, are you truly good on your own? Or is it just like you're blocking it because you've been hurt? Okay? I feel for a lot of you, it's because this blockage was because you've been hurt in your past. We have the Knight of Pentacles here underneath the deck. So this is about wanting to offer something that's more stable, stable and slow. So I feel like you're going towards something that brings you more stability, okay? For some of you, this may be that you're claiming your independence and you're really more concerned or focusing on your stability, okay? It could be work or a job. For others of you, it's just about creating your own space, about realizing that you're independent and ready to move on. You are definitely, and I love this, I love it, you're definitely in magician mode here. So you are manifesting like a mofo. Once you do this release, you are going to start manifesting. And I feel like it's happening this month. That by the end of the month, you're going to be really, and you know, I mean, you have the High Priestess again here, and I'm going to stop because they're all just kind of duplicating themselves here, Leo. But with the High Priestess twice, this is at the end of this with underneath the deck, this is like a double whammy of knowing, right? Just knowing, trusting yourself, going, okay, well, I've made the release. Now I'm going to focus on manifesting a new start and a new beginning and calling in the love I deserve, or calling in the relationship healing that I deserve, or just calling in just happiness, right? To get that sun that you want, that sun energy. Let's see what healing cards and advice that we have from Spirit for you. The Truth. Man, you got two eagles here. It's a perception here. Home. It's all good. Awesome. The Truth. So I really feel like that's the clarity. That's all this Ace of Swords energy that you're getting here. But what I love about this is you got two eagles here. So this is a perception, okay? Having a new perception. Remember how I told you that you'll have a new story because you'll have a new perception of how things went down. And that truth is going to actually take the time for you to release, okay? We do have home here, and I said that you had a couple 8s here originally, but this is a 44, which comes down to 8. This is abundance, okay? This is about having it all stable, but also your home is your sanctuary, okay? This is about coming home to who you are. Your home is your heart, okay? And knowing that with It's All Good next to it is that you have the universe that's basically supporting you. It's on your back. It's letting you know that everything happens for a reason. That as we go through these rings, it's a ripple effect, okay? It's definitely a ripple effect. Think of like when you plop a drop of water, how it ripples. Everything affects life, okay? But we evolve. We go through it. We flow through it. So just know that this new perception that you're going to have is actually going to bring you a lot of security. And it's actually really going to let you get into that full energy of this cat spirit, right? Feeling independent and like, yeah, I'm good with myself. Yeah, you know what? I had that past experience for a reason. I had that heartache for a reason. You know, that person, we might not talk or anything like that anymore, but I'm forgiving for myself, okay? Having that, claiming that. And I feel that you're letting go of the anger. You're letting go of the indecisiveness and going to have that clarity on there, okay? Realizing that whatever options come to you are the options that you are going to basically know that you're manifesting, right? You're manifesting new opportunities for you. All right, Leo, if you like this reading, go ahead and hit the like button. Comment below. I love to read everybody's comments. Even if it doesn't resonate, just say hello, because it's an exchange of energy, and I read everybody's, and I always send love and light to y'all. All right, see you guys next month. Take care, Leo.